Today we're going to be talking about Easter eggs, but not the kind you find that are filled with chocolate. The Easter eggs we're going to be talking about today are small hints that Taylor Swift has been known to give through her music, interviews, or social media. Now, these hints generally point towards new music or upcoming projects, and some fans will do almost anything to find them. So as you can see, there's a lot of speculation online about little things that could possibly be Easter eggs, and my personal favorite is this one here. I've made it into just the braille dots. It's not perfect because I drew it, but someone please help us decode it. Now, this is a level of creativity I aspire to have in my daily life, and I'm sure at this point half of you have great respect for this person's pattern detection skills, and the other half of you might think they're a little crazy. So let's explore the question of why fans enjoy searching for these clues, and then later, why our group here today is likely so split in our impressions of people engaging in this behavior. Now, to start our explanation, we have to turn to instrumental conditioning. Instrumental conditioning is the process by which we learn contingencies between voluntary behaviors and their consequences. Now, a positive consequence is going to increase the likelihood of us performing the associated behavior in the future, while a negative consequence is going to do the opposite. In the context of searching for Easter eggs, the behavior is the actual searching, and the consequence is the excitement and insight fans receive when they discover a hint that turns out to be true. This reinforcement will make the behavior of searching for Easter eggs more likely to happen again in the future. Now, for those of you who are skeptical, you're probably thinking that surely fans are almost never right, so why would they keep doing this? And the short answer to that is that it is because they sometimes are. Partial reinforcement is when not every response is reinforced. Specifically, this is an example of a variable ratio schedule of reinforcement, since reinforcement is not delivered on a fixed schedule and therefore is not predictable. Now, partial reinforcement schedules, especially when they're variable, are actually more resistant to extinction or more persistent. If you think about a slot machine, even when you keep losing, you keep pulling, hoping at some point a prize will come. Similarly, not every Easter egg theory is going to be correct, but occasionally one will be, and that occasional win is extremely reinforcing. Now, despite the fact that this started with Taylor Swift, it has started to spread to other things that are similar to her in some way. This is stimulus generalization, the process by which similar stimuli to the original stimulus evoking a behavior elicit the same response. And we can capture this range of responding on a generalization gradient, like this one here. So because of this process, fans have started searching for Easter eggs in other similar artist content, or even in other media, like the TV show The Summer I Turned Pretty, which you can see happening here. So before we wrap up, let's circle back to the question of why our group today is likely so split in our impressions of this behavior. If you're a Taylor Swift fan, you might think of the person behind this post as smart, creative, or clever. On the other hand, if you're not a Taylor Swift fan, you might be thinking the same person's a little crazy, ridiculous, or unreasonable. This difference can be explained by in-groups and out-groups. We naturally have more positive attitudes towards members of our in-groups and will interpret their behavior in a more positive light. To contrast this, we tend to have more negative attitudes towards members of our out-groups. So no matter which group you're a part of, try to consider the other side. Your reaction to the post may be shaped more by group membership than by the behavior itself. So in sum, the reinforcement properties behind searching for Easter eggs are the same ones that keep you cleaning your room or studying for your next test. This Easter egg hunt may seem elaborate to some of you, and your reaction to it may be shaped by your group membership, but the underlying psychology is quite universal. Our brains are simply designed to repeat behaviors that sometimes pay off. Thank you.